Hello Capricorn, welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie and this is your reading for October 1st through the 15th. Today we'll be taking a look at your energies, the energies connected to you, and how they mingle and dance in the middle. We'll of course pull the first card for the overall energy and a closing card to close off the reading from the Spirit de la Lune Oracle. Do keep in mind, these are general readings. Take only what resonates and leave the rest. If you would like additional context and texture, you can watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or North Node readings. That will help fill in the puzzle pieces. Okay, so as you know, I always place helpful links down in the description below. You can book a personal reading. You can make a donation, you can connect with me on social media, and I added my Amazon wish list for tarot and oracle cards so that if there is one on there that you would like to see me use it, you would like to gift that, just put your name on the note when you send the package, a little gift receipt note that they let you do, and I will feature that on my channel in a reading and mention you if you'd like to be mentioned. So, okay, let's get into this. First off, your overall energy. So we've got the last little bit of Pluto and Capricorn, right? And energies are going to shift into Pluto and Aquarius, so that's going to be a big change for a lot of you. And I think it's going to delight you. You got the number 19, delight. And it says here, the frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. Cappy, I really love this energy for you. Delight, enjoyment, pleasure. I really think the goat likes those things. On your side, Cappy, you get the Temperance card, the Sun, and the Seven of Cups. Some pretty big energies coming up here. I think with this Pluto transition out of Capricorn and into Aquarius, some of the pressure is going to lift and you're going to be able to see a goal or a vision about where you want to be more clearly. I think you'll have a lot better line of sight. I think your target is going to become a lot more clear. You got the Sun, which goes along a lot with that delight card. For some of you, you may want to look to where you have Leo energies in your chart. And it looks to me like choices are going to be opening up for you. Whereas before, maybe you feel like you didn't have choices or you didn't have a clear field of vision toward where you wanted to go and how you wanted to get there. And this person connected to you, they get the Judgment card, the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. This person has an interesting energy that I'm getting. I'm not sure, it could be someone you're romantically connected to, but if you are romantically connected to them, there's probably some struggle here. I would be willing to bet this is maybe somebody you work with or a sibling or a friend. There feels like this person carries an energy of rivalry and competition. They have a good heart, but sometimes they strike me as the kind of person who takes the fun or the joke a little too far. That's the kind of energy this person's carrying here. So in the connecting energies, you have the Six of Cups, which is a kind of an innocent and willingness to give to each other and come together in a place of love. Again, this could be a sibling or a family member type situation, but you also have the Five of Swords, and I feel like the two of you bicker or fight a lot, or if you do come together, that's what happens. Let's clarify here, because you're looking like you're moving into some great energies, but you could be dealing with a kind of like a love-hate relationship with someone here. Like at the end of the day, I think there's love here, but boy, at times they might irk you. And that might, you know, this whole delight, and the song Groove is in the Heart. I know I'm dating myself, I'm a Gen Xer, I can't help it. Groove is in the heart. That's my rendition of it. You all know what it is, by Delight, the band. It's like a one-hit wonder, probably. I think they had a few other good songs, but it's a good dance song. That may be something for some of you, especially if you're a Gen Xer, to tune into. And if you're not a Gen Xer and you don't know what I'm talking about, just Delight, and I think the band is D-L-I-T-E. Groove is in the Heart. Check it out. It's zany and wacky and fun. And you're supposed to be having a little joy come in here. Okay, for the Temperance card, Cappy, you got the Justice card and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you've really been waiting for the right moment where you gain some sort of clarity. I feel like you've prepared for this for a long time. Whatever this is, whatever this ambition you have is, or this goal. You know, you're a hard worker, you always have been, but this is more about something bigger coming into your field of vision, into your focus, something much more delightful for you. I feel like all the gears are in the right position, and there's just a little bit of balance waiting to come into play here to open this up for you. Let's clarify the Sun. Here it is. So the Sun is clarified by the Three of Swords and the Four of Cups. So the universe is trying more and more to bring this delight, this joy, this ambition, this line of sight where you can get to where you want to go. It's trying to bring it into you, but you're not opening up to it because of some sort of hurt and pain. I don't think you're purposefully closed off. I don't even know that you realize you're closed off from this pain, Cappy, or closed off from this joy because of the pain. We'll see if we can get into what that is. I don't know that this particular pain point has to do with this other energy that I felt either. It doesn't really seem connected to it. Seems like some sort of other wounding that you might be carrying. The Seven of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Strength card. Again, the Leo energy comes out. For some of you, I wonder if you're getting enough exercise. And the reason I say that is because I feel like there's a lot of choices in front of you. I feel that you could be looking for the easy way around or the shortcut at times, and because you don't take the time to be more present with yourself and your physical body with exercise, could be yoga, could be Pilates, could be stretching, could be running, could be getting your steps, just walking. I think that might be impacting your ability to, maybe you are having physical pain here. For some of you, this could be a physical ailment, an injury, or some sort of pain here that physically is making it difficult. I don't think there's a quick fix here. It doesn't look like it with the Seven of Swords. I know you want the quick fix, but this is going to take you gaining your strength, you getting more strong, you being strong on the path of healing. That's what it's going to take. And there's this image on one of the cups here of a rose. If you can just envision a rose, like in your mind's eye, opening up slowly over time, petal by petal. I just threw the whole deck of cards. One moment. So Cappy, just as I was saying, if you could envision a rose opening slowly, petal by petal, as you've been dealing with this physical ailment, situation, injury. You didn't like that, and the cards went flying out of my hand. I dropped nearly the whole deck. So I think this is something you've been a little resistant to. And the universe really wants to bring in some lightness to it. So make sure if you're in like physical therapy that you're sticking with it, that you're really present when you're doing things, even if there is pain there, that you're really listening to your professional and helping you work through that. Some of you may need to go and seek acupuncture, chiropractic, body work kind of professionals that may help. If you can ease some of the symptoms of this, I think that might be beneficial to you. Let's look at this other person's energy, the Judgment card. They feel like they're in a different energy than you. Clarified by the King of Wands and the Lovers. Well, this is someone who definitely puts a lot of focus on love. I don't know that they've been super lucky in love. It seems like they might be a divorcee or a widower or having gone through a situation such as that. They are very passionate. They are very loving. They have a lot of fire going on here. Because they have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. They may be looking for that passionate relationship. Like I said, this could be just a sibling or a friend you know. It might not be, you know, a romantic situation for all of you. The Queen of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. This has got to be a fire sign here. You might be dealing with Cappy or thinking of, or you just know of their situation. They really want to move forward with a lot of fiery energy, but they are learning how to slow down, to be more patient, to maybe take things in a little bit more deeply with more awareness, and to have patience. I think they struggle with patience. The Knight of Cups for them is clarified by the Five of Cups and the Page of Wands. Yeah, they're not as comfortable in their emotional state. They're much more comfortable with like movement and passion and stuff like that. When it comes to their emotions, they have a hard time working through, maybe they are carrying some sort of guilt energy with them because it seems a little bit heavy. Their heart is in a good place. I like that they're comfortable with the fire element of transformation. I think what they're struggling with the most is emotional transformation though. So when the two of you get together, if they're struggling emotionally, you're struggling physically, it just might, sometimes it works out, and sometimes maybe if we catch both of you on a bad day, like it's like, oh, we shouldn't have got together, you know, or something like that. For the Six of Cups, you bring in the energy of the Two of Cups and they bring the Ace of Pentacles. Partnership, making offers to one another, starting fresh. I feel like if this is like somebody you've known for a long time, a long-term friend or like a sibling that you grew up with, you guys always come back, like you come back together after time apart and you pick back up where you left off. There's always like a fresh start for you guys, which is beautiful because you come together in like the partnership. The Five of Swords, so anytime there's conflict between the two of you, you get the Emperor on your side and the Hierophant on their side. Wow, we just have both of you in some strong personality dynamics here, I think. And you may find yourself, you know, just your egos. I think this came up in Virgo's reading. There was a lot of ego. This is egos kind of butting heads, or you know, feeling like if you have been friends or this is a sibling, you know, feeling like you want, for some of you it could be twin. You could be a twin and this is you each finding your own identity here and working through your own things. But it kind of feels like that dynamic. If you're not a physical twin, you could be like a soul twin with this person. And so sometimes it comes together, it's beautiful. Other times it comes together, you guys might get in an argument. You always find your way back though. And it's like the two of you have agreed to do this on a soul level to teach one another. The universe, however, is trying to bring in a little more delight into possibly both your lives, a little bit of lightness, just kind of maybe the two of you going dancing together or doing something a little bit more carefree might be helpful. Cappy, let's get you a card from the Spirit de la Lune Oracle to close off the reading. All right, Cappy, you got number 30, Pisces energy, the psychic. Tender-hearted Pisces is the psychic of the zodiac. Ruled by Neptune, it is easy for them to get lost in the deep ocean of dreams, fantasy, intuition, and romance. It is healthy for the fish to dive deep into these waters, but they can become overwhelmed with earthly toils and sorrows. Empathetic Pisceans need to protect their boundaries and stay connected to their spirituality to thrive. Ooh, that's really interesting because I think the dynamic with the person that I see in your reading, it does challenge both of your spiritual authorities here. And the Pisces represents the shaman. It really is connecting spiritual realms to the earthly realms. Capricorn, you're the earth magician. You could be dealing with a Pisces here. I did see a lot of fire energy, however, in their part over here. So maybe they're a wounded Pisces, or maybe Pisces has an influence on your chart. Or if we took both of your charts and put them together, this would be the energy. But I do like that overall with the energy of delight that the universe is bringing in, because I feel like the universe smiles upon this connection. Even though you guys bicker, fight, argue at times, you always come back and start fresh. And somehow this all works for you. Capricorn, thank you so much for joining. I can't wait to see you next time.